Hi, my name is Shelby, and I just want to do a little video diary blog. So, basically, a little bit about me. Um, Let me just move so I get a better. Probably cut all of this. So, a little bit about me. I am 24 years old, and I'm approximately 200 pounds overweight. And the reason why I want to do this video blog diary, is because I want to track my progress. About 3 months ago, I was diagnosed with diabetes, and my whole life I just ate what I wanted to. I dealt with my emotions by eating. I'm an emotional eater, and I think the first step was to admit that to myself, that I eat when I don't know how to deal with my emotions. I'm also an actress, and my sophomore year of college, we have to take this technique called the Meisner technique, and it's a lot about being in the moment under imaginary circumstances. And I loved Meisner because I feel like I learned a lot about acting, and just how powerful acting can be. But at the end, I didn't know how to deal with this particular technique, because it this technique involves a lot of emotions and being open, and everything, and I didn't know how to get out of it. Basically, our teacher always said, once you are in it, once you leave the classroom, you have to let it out the door. But I didn't know how to. So that affected me, because just alone in sophomore year, I probably gained like 45 pounds. I would eat every day after class to cope with my emotions. I would go to this little restaurant called Jean's Cafe, and I would order me a triple burger. Like, it had 3 patties in it and all this fat, and it was fried. But I would eat it, and it would make me feel so much better. And so alone in sophomore year, I gained about 45 pounds. Just food has always been there for me. It never fails. Until 3 months ago, when I got the call that I was diabetic. Um, that really just shattered me, because it made me realize that I can die from this. People die from this. I work for a nonprofit helping senior citizens getting food stamps and Medicaid and all that. And I hear senior citizens all the time tell me how much they're in pain because of diabetes, and that scares me. That just opened my eyes that I could die from this, and I'm too young. I'm 24, so ever since that day, I told myself that I needed to make a change. And it's hard. It's very hard. I think, you know, a lot of people can easily say, well, yeah, why don't you just go on a diet? Why don't you just exercise? But it's not about the physical, not that much. It's more about the inside. And inside, I was broken, so how can I exercise and eat right if my insides are broken? So that was the first step for me to try to figure out what I needed inside. I needed to clear my heart from all this hate that I had towards my father. So I decided to forgive him. I called him and we talked, and we're trying to make a relationship. And the second step was I needed to start eating better and exercising, which again is not easy. I don't think if you're ever in somebody's shoes that's big, you can understand how hard it is. A lot of people, I've heard people say all the time, oh yeah, big people, they're just lazy, they don't want to exercise, but it's not that. It's more than that. And about a month ago, one of my friends, Chris, he Chris decided, Chris is into fitness, but he was a little chunky when I met him. And when he was a freshman, I was like a sophomore. And Chris lost all this weight by exercising with Kyle, one of my friends. And they both used to get together after school and just, work out. One day I asked Chris if I can just watch the type of workout that they do. And he said sure. So I went in with Kyle. They agreed. I just sat in a corner and I watched them work out. They were doing Insanity with Shanti. And I thought the first 10 minutes that they were doing was the actual workout, but it was the warm-up, and they were sweating just the first 10 minutes of the warm-up. And I was like, oh my god, I can't do this. So the next day I said to Chris that I want to try. So it was just me and Chris because Kyle wasn't available that day. But Chris and I went into one of the dance rooms at our school and we worked out. We did Insanity. Throughout the middle of the workout, I just couldn't breathe anymore and I just burst into tears. And I burst into tears because I was just so mad that I did this to myself. And all these thoughts just like ran into my head like it's all me. And Chris was very supportive and, you know, pushed me through the workout and I did it. It was hard and I probably didn't do, everything 100%, but I finished. And ever since that day, I've been together with Chris, Kyle, and I kind of told them that they should kind of like start up a group at school. I know Kyle like had been thinking about it before, but he never kind of like did anything about it, and so he just got motivated and we gathered other people that want to just change their lives and eat better, and Kyle named it the First Step Nutrition Health Fitness Group at UArts. And it's not about working out. It's about just having support. And I just love these people so much. We have probably like 5 members now. And I'm excited for it to keep growing. People joined us. We had 2 people join us yesterday. Shout out to Jason Armstrong and oh whoa, I forgot his name. Oh, Chris Garofalo. Shout out to Chris Garofalo um, for coming out yesterday. But we've had new members: Nia, Benjamin, Ariana Sepulveda, Lindsay Hotchler, and you guys are just absolutely beautiful. Every day we Mondays we started this thing, setting weekly goals. And it doesn't have to be related to food, it can be anything. And that was awesome. It's just the support that we have, and I feel blessed. When I started this journey, I remember that first day, I couldn't do anything in the workout. And the other day we did Insanity again, and I was doing it. I was doing the push-ups. Yeah, it's not going to be perfect. It's not. But better than the first day. And even yesterday we did yoga. I've never done yoga before. It was hard. It was so hard. But after a little while, I was getting it. And maybe there's some poses, that I'm not there yet. Nia said that. I was like, oh, I hate this. I can't do it. But she was like, no, you're just not there yet. And that encouraged me to say, you know what? Okay, yeah, I can't do this pose, but I'll get there if I keep trying. Uh, I started off with 330 pounds, which is a lot. I'm 5'2", short, and 330 pounds is a lot. I've gone down some weight there. Now I'm at 305. It's a lot, and I'm excited to keep trying and see those numbers go down. But it's not even about the numbers to me anymore. It's about just getting a lot of support so I can do it. And this time around, I'm not playing. Like, I'm doing it. There's no excuses for me anymore. This year is my year to do something for me and take my life back, and I'm doing it, and I'm happy. I can honestly say I'm happy. Yeah, during the workout, it's tough and everything, and it's so hard. I'm sore right now. My abs are killing me. My body is killing me from the yoga, but I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna exercise. And every day I take it day by day, day by day. And I encourage anyone who thinks that they can't to just know that they can do anything that they set their mind to. Anything. And it's going to be hard. It's not going to be easy. Things aren't going to be handed to you. But if you put in the work, you're going to see results. And I'm excited to track my journey. I'm going to be making a video about my journey. And yeah, I'm excited.